Hello, good morning. I might look a bit puffy-eyed this morning. Didn't sleep very well. Had a real howler session when I got home yesterday, but that's okay. That's grief, isn't it? Up, down, highs and lows, and somewhere in between sometimes. Yeah, just not feeling it today. I'm just a bit bleh. But I've got to get up and get out. I'm going to go and see a friend at Garden Centre this morning, and I might find some nice cacti to go in this lovely caravan that Gab's made me. Look at this. She's not done pottery before. She went to a pottery class and was short of time as well and made this. It's a replica of Andy's van. And it's got this plant pot. So I thought some cacti would be nice in there, especially if I'm off travelling and out and about, because my plants tend to have a bit of a habit of dying when I'm not here to water them. Funny that, don't know why. So I thought some cacti would be good in there. I've just ordered some funky stuff as well to go with my helmet. I've ordered a pumpkin and Father Christmas cover for your helmet. I just thought that would be a little bit fun, you know. But yeah, so there is some fun stuff there. I'm just a bit bleh today. And I'm going to go and see Jack and Gab this afternoon. So that will be nice. And I'm going to talk to her about doing some of my social media stuff because, you know me, I'm not that great. I'll do my best though. And that's all we can ever do, isn't it? Our best. I just thought I'd go to my book for a little bit of inspiration. I will do a podcast this week at some point. Best. Are you doing your best? Then that is good enough. No matter where you are, no matter where we are on our journey, our best is all we can ask and hope for. And this will change day by day. And it does, doesn't it? Change and expect the unexpected. You know, and that's okay. I used to really want to know where life was going. I'm just flicking through to see if I did a heading under change. I don't think I did. Yeah, I used to really like to know where things were going. And now, I don't care. As you see, my day changes like that. And that's okay. I'm just going to go with the flow today. And see where it takes me. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I thought I'd just open this too for inspiration. Because some days we just need something for inspiration. I'm just going to open it literally. Oh, David Bowie or David Beckham. Let's go David Bowie. Born in a UFO, the man who fell to Earth landed in Brixton. A lonely planet of dreams said, "Hello, space boy," and watched his brilliant adventure of transcending into the Starman. We hope he felt soul, love from station to station. He gave a moonage daydream to believe in for every generation. With a space oddity to forget the sorrow of reality when peace doesn't go to plan. After all, time is borrowed, even for life on Mars. After today comes tomorrow. At 5:15 the angels have gone, but there's no need to be afraid. The memories of the golden years will rise like Lazarus from ashes to ashes. It's impossible for the prettiest star to slip away into the shade, from dancing in the street to dancing out in space, looking for satellites on a fantastic voyage. It's a real cool world when we learn how to fly. Time will crawl and yet catch up with us all. As we get stuck in a labyrinth, wondering where we are now, the black star shines on forever in heaven, up in the sky. All on the board. There you go, a David Bowie moment. You could see my smile developing as I read that. So many things in there that really struck a chord. So, yes, go find your inspiration today, especially if you're feeling a bit ugh. You usually find it in places that you don't expect. And you may have seen yesterday's a picture of my sunflowers that came out. And when I first quit the drink, I remember seeing a beautiful picture of Chef 56 standing under this beautiful sunflower. He was 1 year sober. And I just remember sitting there and thinking, how do you grow your sunflowers like that? And how do you get a year sober? And during the next year, I planted seeds of sunflowers and lots of other seeds. And I grew my sobriety and my sunflowers. And Andy loved those sunflowers. And year after year, they'd come back. Was the last 2 years since I planted them 3 years ago. And they weren't here earlier, but I've just come back from tour. And there were my sunflowers greeting me home. So we find inspiration in all sorts of places, and people find inspiration from us too. I'm at Havering Nursery, and it is lovely here, and they have collapsible walking sticks. I thought $28.99 was expensive the other day, $32.99 in here, and then I found some other ones and I thought, oh, they look quite nice. Oh, some ladybug ones as well, and they are $57.99, $28.99 in the other shop. Bloody hell, that's a big markup. Exactly the same one, same make. And you know, yesterday I said that if they had a bumblebee one, I'd get it. There's a bumblebee one. It's £50.49, so nah, not getting that to sling it off the back of my bike. And it's not a foldable one, it's collapsible but not foldable, so no, don't need it. Don't look at these great soaps.
Happiness is catching.
Yes. That's one that made you
Stay
laugh.
positive. Life is better with friends. Believe in magic. Oh, it doesn't have one.
Oh no, what should we call it? Teresa just noticed, look, the table's fallen over, and I said perhaps there was an earthquake, and she said a mini tremor. I love this, it's so nice to actually come and see something autumny and autumnal, that's the right word, and pumpkin-y and pumpkin-y. It's sort of Christmas stuff, it's so nice. It's
Flush pumpkin.
Oh, look.
I like the spiders.
Yeah, he's cool. That's a sparkly one. Oh, sorry. We're blocking off the entrance with our trolleys. Being silly, but having fun, aren't we? Yes. I remembered I needed a garden trail, but I wasn't going to spend £9 on one. So I spent $14.99 on this little kid's set instead. There's a trowel in there, you know. And then I thought, oh, perhaps I'll get a diary. Sunflowers. Yes. And then I'm going to get some little solar lights. They're half price. Oh yeah, my cactus turned out to be one of them, because I thought that would look really good on top. It looked like a roof. So get one of them, and I've got to try and find an oblong square pot to put it in now. I've got some twine for my sunflowers that are falling all over the place. And I've got my bike with my top box, which is full of my recycling. So instead of taking it to Jack's, I'm going to give Teresa a little present instead. I just thought, I love this. Look, peppers. Only $3.49 for all them peppers. Luckily, I got Teresa to check it first, because look, you can eat them. Oh, this looks very interesting, but I don't know if you can actually eat this fruit, because it is with the other fruit trees, or whether they're just nice smelling ones. But it's $74.99, so I won't bother. Oh, so is the orange tree. That's $74.99 as well. And the thing is, you just don't know if they're going to grow in this climate, do you? That's the thing. You could buy these and, well, let's face it, anything I'm good at growing is weeds. I'm now at my son and daughter-in-law's, and they're cooking me a roast dinner. Lots of lovely vegetables, yum, yum, yum. They're having chicken. It looks rather rude if you ask me. I'll get you a photo. Anyway, talking about filming and photos and stuff, one of the things I can't put on here because it's on the side from the garden centre, a lovely Buddha statue. Perhaps I might, just for a laugh. I don't know. And also, Teresa did this lovely, just before the fallen over table in a lovely little miniature quarter of a doll's house. Not even a doll's house, it was just like kind of a room. She was talking to it, going, I want it. We did this brilliant bit of recording. It was just all natural. There's no practice. She just went for it and did it. Went, yeah, I don't mind. I'll go for it. And when I got back, I thought it's going to be great. And I went to upload it, and I've just recorded the floor afterwards. So, yeah, I won't upload that one. That's not interesting at all. Oh my goodness, I love this. I love it. £129. Oh, it's in a self-contained water feature, so and it has got 20% off I think at the moment, so that's good. But you're on your bike, Karina. You're on your bike. You're already getting full. Look at this. It's amazing. All cooked by my lovely baby boy. Love you, Jack. Well, I got through the day. It's probably about 6:30 at night now. I had a lovely dinner. After dinner, Gabs and Jack just lay down on the floor. I said, this new ritual, but apparently it's when you're feeling really full, it helps your belly. So that was good. I had a really good chat to Teresa this morning as well, because I've really been struggling with sugars for years and years. And I had binges when I was in Spain. I am over 3 weeks now without sugar, so I'm really happy about that. And I was trying to work out what it is, because I punish myself. So I know that when I take sugars, I'm feeding the reward pathway, but I know I'm not going to feel nice. And I've been using my old trick for alcohol and cigarettes of playing the take forwards, that it might seem nice at the time, but I'm just going to be shoving a feed in. I won't even taste it, and I'll just feel shit after, and I will feel shit the next day as well. So I haven't had any. But it's like, what is this about? Because when I eat sugars, I really hurt. And I was eating dairy, which I'm allergic to or intolerant of. So, you know, I've been really hurting. And I am hurting also at the moment. But I realised I haven't been putting my CBD patches on, so it could be that. And lots of riding for the last 2 weeks as well. But I was thinking, well, why can't I use the halt, which I use with alcohol, which is, am I hungry? Well, no, I'm not hungry, because when I want, you know, at times when I am hungry and just want to grab some snacks or sweets when I'm out and about, I won't have chocolate or naughty things. I'm like, no, you know, wait until you get some proper foods. It's not that triggers me to eat chocolate. Am I angry? And I was going, no, because you know what? When I had the medium reading out in Spain, he wants you to get your anger out. There's a problem with your anger. And I started looking at his tree the other day, and I'm like, when I get angry, I'm just going to roar like Arthur does. I'm just going to go roar. But I don't feel angry. And then am I lonely? No, yeah, at times, but not really, because I know Andy's all around me. And am I tired? Well, yeah, most of the time, but I don't think it's that makes me want to eat. So I came back to anger. So it's kind of, and I think it's loss. So it's loss more than loneliness. It's dealing with that loss. But I think I am angry. I think I'm very angry underneath, but I have suppressed it. So I've kind of gone the other way. So I know that with grief, it doesn't come in stages and that anger will come. But I actually think that's how I've been dealing with my anger. Because very much I used to deal with, you know, when we were little kids, you fall over, you have a sweet, you go to the dentist. Even then they used to give you a lollipop if you've been good. And when I had a particularly heavy session with a patient, I would go to the shop and buy sweeties, like penny sweeties, or they're not pennies now. I mean, we used to get 8 for a penny. Remember them days? Oh, no, just me and my age then. But yeah, I was like, it used to be like a comfort thing, but actually it used to help me contain, but it doesn't help me contain anything. Well, it is. It's helping me contain my anger, isn't it? So that's what I need to do is look at channeling my anger, which I'm not overtly feeling, but it's obviously there, because I've got a lot to feel angry about. You know, I wouldn't wish Andy back in his body for all the tea in China, because I wouldn't want him to suffer. But I wish he hadn't got ill. And I wish he hadn't got cancer, and I wish he hadn't had to go through all those barbaric treatments, and I wish he hadn't had some of the treatment that he'd had, you know, and the way he'd been treated by others. But I can't, you know, there's no point wishing, because it's done. But I do have some anger, and obviously I can't let it out. But when it does come out, it's coming out in tears, and I'm going to go rah when I get angry, and find another way to divert. And I think Bumblebee does that, you see. I think all this riding around the coast of Wales and Ireland, and then down to Essex up to Lincolnshire, and all these plans to keep travelling, flying, adrenaline. I used to hate flying. I'm excited about it. I was excited watching those planes the other day. I like riding Bumblebee. It distracts me, it diverts me, it lets some of that adrenaline out and that energy out in a positive way. So, and then as soon as I stop and get home, I'm like, in bits. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm not going to eat sugars. I'm going to keep playing the take forwards, and I'm going to use halt, and it's the anger that I need to work on. So that's about it from me today. I will say good night to you, and I hope it is a good one, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. I might have a day off. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye for now. It's only me. I bet you're not really surprised, are you? Just doing the editing quickly, just to say the little basket thing and that wasn't for me. It's for Arthur. It is for my 3-year-old grandson for his birthday next month. But I might just borrow the trowel. I do need to get one. I'll just get one quick off Amazon, I think. And the other thing that I was going to say was I forgot to get a picture of the chicken, but they'd already cut it and eaten it. But basically, it was a chicken like laid on its back with this tube of stuffing, literally stuffed. Very interesting. Definitely am going now. Bye bye.